Peace, everyone, and welcome to Karmic Dynasty. I have some guests in the studio today, so you may hear some feedback from my guests in studio. At the moment, they are watching me live on the TV right here, so they will experience some lag time, kind of different than what you would expect. There's a 10-second delay. So either way, I appreciate my guest here in the studio with me this evening, and I look forward to taking part in their reactions and responses. And with that being said, also as they move about, you may see their reflection in the mirror behind me, and they are aware that they will be on TV. And they are also aware that you can hear them if they speak out. All right, so I am here today, and let's see. The title is lgbtqia2s plus. As always, I share how I came about my video. So here I go. So the other day I had a video, Sexuality in Your Wellness. So I spoke on that video, and I spoke on a few ignorance points of my own. And so here to clear up a point that I made publicly, here to clear it up. So, and also I'm here to elaborate on the discussion from that day. I've had a conversation with a few people, and I have someone who wanted to be a guest on the panel, and waiting on them. Not sure if from their response if they're 100% committed to being here, but I am here, so I will share accordingly. Now, hold on. Okay, I just want to make sure I can hear y'all can hear me. All right, so first things first. All right, so I share my view input on a Hershey's commercial. And I made a statement that they every 5 seconds were saying gay, gay, gay. Right now, I apparently was wrong. That's not what they were saying. Now, what I would like is for those who would care to share feedback to hear this out. I'm going to play this video, and I'd like for you to tell me maybe possibly what you hear. Gratitude.
Yay role models. Yay mentors. Yay heroes.
Yay trailblazers.
Yay every woman everywhere. Hey, when can I eat this? Girls rule. Celebrate accordingly.
Let's all celebrate together.
Okay, my bad. So apparently they were not saying gay. They were saying yay. Yay, 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 and yay again. Now, to support, not that I need the support, but apparently my ear is hearing something. I'm not the only one that heard it. So right now I'm going to share some comments from Reddit to let's just share and see what some other people had to say about this commercial. Now, I'm going to magnify this print. All right. So up here, all that, the new Hershey's campaign. This is on reddit.com, and looks like someone is saying, back in my day, all it took to market chocolate to women was to show some athletic gal tilting her head back slowly in ecstasy and saying the word indulge a couple of times. Next person says, I haven't seen this commercial yet and I already don't like it. Next, on the same boat as you, my friend. Also, why can't they just say, reinforce the Hershey's candy bar? On poster said that I got it in 3 seconds. They could have gone that route to honor Women's Month, and it would have made it all about women and would have made me loyal to the brand. And I will for sure buy it when I haven't bought one in years. So someone else is reiterating the her, she's, SHE, in regards to the month right here. And they said they are waiting on a pep she marketing campaign. Also Berg, her, queen. Next person says Hershey chocolate bars are not by any stretch good chocolate. The British don't even consider it chocolate. And here, along with my point of part of why I'm here today, I am glad to know I wasn't the only one who thought they were all saying gay instead of yay. And here, yet another reminder of why we are currently living in a sick and twisted Mad TV, SNL, Saturday Night Live parody of our own world. Someone else goes on to say each character says yay, but it sounds like gay. Then there is that talented biatch, Mindy Kaling, who no one even understands why she's somewhat famous to begin with. Not dogging on the cause by any means, I just don't like the commercial. Someone else says, I seriously thought they were saying gay, to the point that I didn't believe you at first when they were actually saying yay. I thought it was an ad for a whole different cause or whatever. I don't mind the cause in various groups like Girls Who Code that I was a part of in college. But what does that have to do with the Hershey's bar? Nothing. That's what. So on and on and on and on. That is my point here that I'm sharing right now. And we have Kai Creatress here with us from YouTube. Peace, Kai. She says, peace, joy. How are you? I am that I am. And that's what I know that I am. All right. So I wanted to share that right quick also along with the Hershey's commercial, which I made reference to and spoke my thoughts of on my Sexuality in Your Wellness video a few days ago. Again, I am here to clear up some things that I said. This platform, unscripted, also known for busting up all lies. So what kind of place is this if I can't bust up my own lie? I told it wrong. I'm here to clear it up, and amongst some other things. So we're moving forward. Next, I also spoke on having this conversation with someone that wanted to come on and speak on behalf of the gay community, lgbtqia2s plus, according to the title of this broadcast this evening. And for now, to start off, because I was preparing for this and to back up what they were saying with images and just some web searches and things. And honestly is what I do today, found out that there are actual additions, and I'm going to share which additions I'm talking about. In my video, Sexuality in Your Wellness, I mentioned LGBTQ&M, and I said because their acronym changes. And so when I say in them, it's to cover the changes that has happened. So in preparing for today, I put LGBTQ in the search, and of course the results was showing me other suggestions, and I was like, wow, yeah, it's actually changed again. I don't know how many changed again since I last was on top of this, but it's apparently changed. It's a thing. And for educational purposes, is this video I had to, as the title, put that as the title. Just, it speaks for itself. For those who know it, you know. For those who don't know, and you want to know like me, you need the title of this video as a reference for your Google search and your other studies, looking out to see what's going on. So I was like, wow, things change. And so in preparation, I had a discussion with someone, and there is this feeling from this person on the cause. Let's read this right now and then we'll discuss the cause. What does lgbtqia2s plus mean? It's an acronym for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and or questioning, intersex, asexual. Let me pull this up as I'm reading. Y'all like, what's she talking about? Asexual, two-spirit. So that's where the number 2 come into play. Two-spirit, and the countless. So the plus sign is the countless affirmative ways in which people choose to self-identify. I was like, oh, okay. So then, you know me, I'm going to dig a little deeper. So I went to images and I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, I knew there was some colors involved. Shows you how much I stay out of the media and on TV and things like that. Peace to the matriarch here with us now, right here. Peace to you. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, I saw a flag and I was like, excuse my studio guest and his cough. Gratitude. He didn't mean to cough on y'all like that. He said, all right. So yeah, the flag. And I was like, hold on. And then I scrolled a little bit and I was like, oh, what's this mean? And I was like, what's all the extra A's and P's and things for? So of course, y'all know I went and looked. And I'm about to share with you what I found. You know, they took the rainbow. I'm like, well, that's what the comments say right here. Hold on, what is, yep, right here. I was like, what is I just looked and online it had this acronym with a 2S and a plus. So what's going down? So I'm looking. Y'all know I'm looking. So this is what it's got. I was like, what's up with the extra letters? What no, where the extra A, Q, and P? I didn't remember seeing no P. So let's roll. It's got it here, the chart. Let's get off of there. Chart L for lesbian, G for gay. Let's scroll this. All right, because we maybe couldn't see. Got it. Bye. All right. Yeah, L lesbian, G for gay, B bisexual, T transgender, like y'all can't read, my bad, but I'm gonna read it. T transsexual, Q for queer. So in my title, I only have one T, but the T apparently means two things at least. So there's two T's recognized. And the same for the Q. First Q is queer, second Q is questioning, then the I is intersex, the A is ally, first A. So second A is asexual, and then the P is pansexual. So again, back to my point of the acronym changes. It changes. I can't even say that the acronym, the title of this video is correct itself. I don't know. I'm learning. And I actually just came here to correct myself. So then I was like, flags. They have all these flags, like one, two, a bunch of flags. So we're going to look at these flags I saw. And I was like, oh, this is only the beginning right here. Because you know why? Let me show y'all this. Yep, that weird divide with LGBTQIA2S plus barriers for asexuality and aromantic spectrum. So I was like, okay, my bad. I was like, okay, y'all got flags, plural. But then I looked and I seen this is only covering asexual. I thought it was just, but you know, that's my ignorance again. All of these flags is just for the 1A on now. Here I am, Kai2s. Said, where are you? I'm here. My internet kicked out. I have nothing else to say. I'm here. We know what the spill the deal is. At least that's what some say. Yeah, my internet went out. So I had to rotate back up in through here. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Yep. Okay, here I go. Just have to make sure that y'all go. Okay, you back. I know, right? I'm back. You too? All right, so yeah, they have a pedophile flag. Oh, pedophile. Oh, Kai2s hitting them low. I just like, yep, they got a pedophile. Kai2s. What was my point? Where was I at? I think I was done with that point. We was moving on. I was closing out screens. Okay. So moving on to some conversation and points with Kai2s leading us in that I have with my anticipated studio guest. Now, in my sexuality and your wellness video, I discussed how I felt about such things on TV and my dynasty, the dynasty I'm a part of, being able to view and experience that. Now, I did share the commercial in the beginning of this broadcast, so if you missed it, roll it back, check it out, or just Google it and look at it yourself. At the end of that video is a little girl. Now, mind you, though, actually, honestly, because I don't want to have to correct myself again in the future if I don't have to, I just pleasantly will, but I like to get it all straight the first time. It's possible that there was not a child born a girl at the end of that video. It appears to be a girl. It is very much possible that that child was born a boy. That's just today's times. It's equal opportunity, they call it. I don't know. So in regards to my dynasty, there's things I disagree with, and I simply just don't show the line of my dynasty things. But sometimes the children get left in front of the TV. We might go to the kitchen and grab them a snack. You know what I mean? Come back, they watching. Yay, she, yay, she, yay, she. On the Hershey's commercial. Such is this life. There's many things we're affected by. Now, the person I was speaking to, not here, spoke on some of our views. Let's say my view. Let's use me. I ain't got no problem being the martyr. Y'all know I don't. So, Karmic Dynasty. You act like it's a problem with same-sex relationships. I don't got no problem with y'all. Well, I'm gonna say, do what you do. You know? In a world where, speaking of agendas, in a world where depopulation is an agenda, I'm not supporting the depopulation agenda. I've had 5 children. If possible, I would have more. Concerned about me, you want to address Karmic Dynasty as the martyr? Karmic Dynasty has no problem being against the depopulation agenda. Karmic Dynasty has children. Joy out, this avatar has had children. But so also, along with what I'm saying, same-sex couples, man and man, woman and woman, cannot have children. Not without some technique or tactic. outside function. Now, there are some man and woman couples, man and a woman couples, who have to go outside of themselves and get some assistance and have children. But that's because something in one of them is not allowing it to happen naturally. Not where something in both of them is not allowing it to happen naturally. So, but I don't have any issues with this. What they got to do with me? I'm concerned about taking care of my dynasty. Well, I'm gonna be concerned about somebody else not having children. If I was gonna be concerned about somebody not having children, it would be supporting a sister somewhere who's crying because her and her husband or her partner, her male significant other cannot have children. Oh, sis, what's the you trying, you can't have babies yet. You always wanted children. You prepared for children. You worked out your career and you worked to a certain point, you and your husband, and y'all bought a house. You got the room prepared. And then you find out you can't have babies. Why? I'm supporting her. I ain't got time to worry about an agenda of people and their business that can't have babies naturally. The people who got the depopulation agenda ain't tripping on them. Well, I'm worried about them for depopulation. So some people's for all about population. More population. More population for what? I mean, for what? Bring more. I've had an issue for a long time with people who can naturally have babies, bringing children in this world. I don't know if I spoke of that on my platform before, but people who know me personally know that's been an issue of mine. Just like they don't teach taxes in school, but they just say it's a must that you pay them when you get a job. It's a must that you know how to properly take care of children. So there should be some classes in school. But people sending their children to the public school system and not homeschooling, that could be an issue as well. I don't want to talk about homeschool today. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Not yet. I'm not talking about homeschool today. I might later. We have concerns to think about, like CPS knocking on your door, DCS. A lot of people got that issue on false claims. Somebody hating on you, then call DCS, CPS on you, so now they threaten to take your children. Speaking of taxes, they got these scams where they will tell you if you don't get them X amount of dollars worth of iTunes cards, that an officer is coming to your house and they will take your children. That's a scam. Don't believe the hype. Call IRS 1-800-829-1040 and check for yourself. Hang up the scam call. Call 1-800-829-1040. Don't let nobody scare you about your children. Not even these false ass agendas. I was a guest on a production yesterday, and there was a mention from an elder of how at one point in time we didn't have prisons. We didn't have nursing homes. At one point, CPS and DCS didn't exist. As an elder told me one time before, and I've heard it since, it takes a village to raise a child. Not it takes CPS to raise a child. Not it take DCS to raise a child. Not it take a child to raise themselves. Or children in places that don't have food to eat right now. I heard that too. I heard, was it, I don't know if it's the same one, Kai, but I heard that I was traveling because I don't have a vehicle. I travel, I rent a vehicle. But yeah, must have been going to Indianapolis, and I heard on the radio, and I must have been going through a spot where my internet wasn't working. But yeah, I heard that what was it? DL Hughley show. It was talking about a got offended because a nurse said some reference them as mama or mother, probably mama. But either way, yeah, I got offended. I don't know if it's the same story you talking about. I'm like, mother's birth, babies. You a mother, you a mama. I mean, hey, the nurse ain't trying to be all in your business. All the nurse knows, a person laying in that bed had a baby, you the mama. There wasn't no damn episode of Maury. You the mama. I stand on what I stand on. Yeah, Kai said that's the same story. What the hell? So, there are children, yes, who don't have food right now to eat. If I hear about it, I'm going to go take some food, go to the store and get some food. I ain't worried about what the lgbtqia2s plus is doing. Grand evening, Royal. She's here. She's speaking. Shariri L hashtag unoccupied Turtle Island. She says, what up, though? Detroit in the house. Detroit. Babies is confused. So baby's not only hungry. Today, we got babies that's confused. Today, right now. Right now. Babies, I don't know about I don't, what my example right now I'm about to use, I don't know if I would go to I'm gonna just say gay for short today. A same-sex couple or person or one that would be in a same-sex relationship, but I don't know if I would go to them on the tip of the child is confused for some help. But for sure, they a person, they can help me help somebody. This baby is hungry. Oh, can you got the food? I appreciate you. You help feed a child today. Child don't have to go to bed hungry today. I heard, there are some things that do not exist outside of ourselves. We hear about it. So who's to say it's real? I've heard stories of Miracle Whip sandwiches, syrup sandwiches. I don't know that it's real. I've not had to do that. Growing up, I had plenty of food to eat. And I also made sure it was the same for my children. It's just the pattern I picked up in the habit and behaviors from my parents. So it was the same thing I could do for my children. And my grandchildren don't know syrup sandwiches days or mayonnaise days and sandwiches days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard some stories? Kai told it. It's the same story. Y'all heard the same type of story. So on a issues, and the person who wanted to come on the platform or not, I'm using me with their issues with issues they've seen and face from the world. It's like people get the censor idea that the gay community wants to take over and have everything and push the agenda on others. I don't know. I've never read their agenda. I never read the minutes to any of their meetings. What I do know is whatever somebody is doing, it's a response to something. Something happened and the person or people are responding. It's a response. When my tentative guest, panel guest, because my studio guests, my in-studio guests have left. They in some other way. The agenda's being pushed. I say that if, as far as them getting together and having so much public awareness, the spotlight on them, they somehow got together through some type form of communication, which some of us need to do, or not. Because as I said before, some of y'all don't even call me. We can't communicate about nothing. But they apparently got together. Something happened. They're responding. You mad at their level of response and awareness to it? So an example I gave this tentative studio guest, I'm like, it's like a child being bullied. Child just get beat up in the corner every day at school. So the child gets some help, end up taking self-defense classes, end up learning how to man arm and protect themselves. So they become an adult, of course, one day later. So then when they walk around like, I got this, I'm good. I got in my pocket, on my hip, and they ain't even got to do all that. Just walk casually and touch them. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. Because they ready. You like, he think he cocky. She thinks she did. No. She or he is who they are at that point. Of course, because of environment. We discussed that. We know that. So maybe if somebody didn't put their hands on that child and abuse them and bully them into a corner, they wouldn't have had to do the response and have the reactions and build themselves up for protection and become who they are to the point where somebody got to be talking, she thinks she, he think he, and he ain't. What you want people to do? How about we mind our own business for one? People got Sodom and Gomorrah claims. The people want to be Sodom and Gomorrah. Let them be Sodom and Gomorrah. What your life look like? What is you doing? Where your kids at? Are they hungry? Are they confused? Baby confused. You got a confused baby somewhere? Why the baby confused? The baby hungry? Why the baby's hungry? Why are we paying so much attention to what lgbtqia2s plus is doing? We don't even have no control on what we doing. And forget a we. I, me, you don't even have a control on what I, me, or you is doing. Focus. I see you watching me. I'm watching you watch me. Focus. We have global issues. I'm a part of a panel. I'm a part of some groups that discuss global affairs. But at the same time, I focus intensely on personal affairs. I, me, you, we can't come together. Hold on. I, you, me. I don't. Stand by for me, please. Gratitude. We cannot be a we if I am not correct, if me am not correct, if you are not correct. So problem is what? Problem is what? Again, I came here today to discuss the Hershey's commercial I referenced a few videos ago. They were not saying gay, they were saying yay. I came here to the platform for self-correction today. In the midst of that, I've had discussions, and I'm sharing some of the feedback from those discussions. That's what I'm here for today. Right now, we're going to roll with this commercial break. Because love is in the air. Who knows a song say love is in the air? Is it love is in the air? Something's in the air. Something is in the air. So, yep, y'all roll. Commercial break.
That's right. Joy Allen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The great goddess from the Karmic Dynasty YouTube channel. Okay, so you know she's going to be dropping it. So you got to come see her. And she coming to a city near you. I said, look, listen. I saw the list. I saw Atlanta. I saw Virginia. Okay, I saw Washington. I saw Boston. So she's pulling up. Okay, Silent to Sound event and lecture tour. Where she's going to be dropping gems and illumination. Okay, I'm going to be tuning in. Each city is going to have its own topic. Each city is going to have its own topic. Okay, very interesting. That's a very interesting format. So I'm going to tune in and we got to check her out. I want y'all to be there. Okay, let's stay on the frequency, stay on that vibration. Okay, and support our beloved goddess. Okay, Wadu.
Wanu. All right, so also, all of my moderators are here. Sharer is not here. He's planning to come in. But all of my moderators have been the same for some period of time, and only a few of them are not here. Some of them are in listening observance capacity, I've been told from the past, so they are around just in case. I appreciate you all. Yeah, donate books. We got children not only hungry, we have children not only confused, we have children that have literacy issues. Now, in a world where I'm all against the English, I'm all against all of that stripped us of so much inside of us. The English takes away so much of who we are. But in a world where your child is in a public school and your expectations for them is based on a report card mark that would get them into college or whatever y'all plans or not for their future is, literacy is important in that case. I support literacy awareness. In an effort, I am again going to Washington, D.C. this year on my tour, taking donated books along with me, delivering them to the Sankofa bookstore in the D.C. area. All right. So, you need to contact me to see how to get those books to me. Contact information, steady scroll. Right now, I have like one more point I'd like to address. I have personally some things we don't know because they didn't happen to us. We just hear about them. They didn't happen to us. So how we know it's real? Real talk, real life. I do my best not to be telling people how to live a life. Like, seriously, judging people. Oh, you going to hell, and people ain't bothering me. I ain't got nothing to say about them. There's everything bothers me is different from affecting me in the picture where some say it's all a whole. everything, there's a ripple effect. One motion leads into the next, and things is things. I'm not on none of that. I'm on ain't nobody bother me. I ain't got nothing to say. And please don't let me have to say nothing. I don't want to have to say nothing. I just want to stay in my own space, continue my efforts and my messages and my mission, which I'm going to do. I just like another manner, a higher level of peace when I do it. But in the world of all things are as they should be, hey, if I'm in an unpeaceful space, that's where the hell I'm supposed to be at that time. However uncomfortable it feels. Until I get to the point, it ain't even a discomfort. It's just the acknowledgement of it is what it is. Now to my point. I have a relative who's in a very near and dear to me. Very near and dear. I will drag your ass through the mud if you fuck with him. Very near and dear to me. Who is part of a same-sex relationship. Now, for all records of records, I do not associate this relative and what they do with the lgbtqia2s plus agenda community. I just don't. To me, they're those two different things. Totally different. Totally different. I'm having a personal moment right now. Totally different. It is just totally different. It's just two different damn things. So I'm going to share some things right now that's as far as imagery, because some of us are, about the images. Where am I at? Oh, that popped up. I didn't know that. Just did what it did. All right, so symbols and signs. Signs and symbols. I mean, some of us is about that life. Signs and symbols. Symbols and signs. And so I'm just gonna roll with this window because no, I'm not gonna just roll. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm here, ain't bother nobody. Don't nobody want to view here. Bye. It's a whole exit option somewhere. I know. Okay, so I have my screen up. I'm sharing. And because again, one thing that brought me here was the Dynasty that I'm a part of. That is highly in a place of being highly influenced. There's just some things that I definitely, according to imagery, do not associate with the relative of mine that I'm speaking about. I'm just like, what do you mean? I don't. Terms like homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, International Day Against It's a whole international. You know how big international is? And they got days for each one of these right here. Like, do we got a Your Child is Confused Day. We got things we need to be pushing for. Your Child is Confused Day. CPS, DCS, Don't Come Pick Up Your Child Day. I know they got a Child Hunger Day. They got Rainbow Graduation Day, Pride Month. They got a whole Pride Month. Now, do we have a DCS, CPS, Stay Out of My Home month? Do we got awareness to that? And the effects of the children that actually get removed from the homes, what happens to them? Do we have an awareness month for them? How about forget the month? How about every day is Keep Your Child Out the System Day? How about every day is your child is not hungry day? How about every day is your child is not confused day? I sincerely think, honestly, transparently, 100% in me think the change is going to be continuously gradual. The results where we can see on a bigger scale, the results of it is going to be in the days of our children or our children's children. We can get there. It's going to be the timing when it's supposed to be, but it ain't going to be us to see it. It's not. We can definitely start. I mean, somewhere. I mean, the changes ain't just gonna happen because we all sitting here. It's something we supposed to be doing. There's something we supposed to be doing. Can every day be these days for our children? And I'm speaking of. Because if a child is eating and eating in the manner that they should be, and not eating, if the child is eating, the child should be eating in a manner that is productive. So that means there is no TV for them to watch. We working on our children not being confused every day, not just a month. Then that means there is no TV on, and the possibility of commercials popping up or the influence, the subliminal, the shit behind the scene, the hidden messages, that shit back there that don't play out loud in your face. Y'all, we going to keep doing something. It's just the way it is. We going to be doing something. Can we know exactly what it is we're doing? People want to get together and form Facebook groups and all this shit. There's a Facebook group on Your Child Ain't Hungry Today. I left Facebook. I don't know what's on there. I'm not even about to go search, check, and see. Child's hungry. Child's illiterate. So they can't get into certain colleges with that illiteracy rate on their report card. Cannot. Stand by for me. Stand by. All right. So while in my absence, did we think about hidden messages? Did we think about our children? Did we think about things we could do different? That belongs to a resident. That is not mine. Delivery. Think about some things. Did we take advantage of the few moments that Karmic Dynasty's camera was off and there was the moment of silence? So somebody got to pass away, die, transition for us to make the most of a moment of silence? Somebody got to not be here in the physical. Somebody got to be standing at the pulpit and say a moment of, or on the damn TV during a damn football game or something. Let's have a moment of silence. Seriously? Okay. So on that note, we have work to do. We got work to do. Peace to John's son. Hail to the fam. Halito from YouTube, he's speaking with us. Shay, you girl, sister, we, my sister is here. She here. I ain't seen her around a minute. Now, I communicate with her for sure. But in the girl, I'm glad you're here. Yes, sister. Yes. I be knowing. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just speechless. I'm glad you're here. Look now, y'all. Oh, back to my share. My moderator. My bad. I seen Shay you name pop up and just totally disconnected his church. Peace, Johnson. Peace, Alito. I appreciate you being here. Man, I need us to know. My guest appearance yesterday, I spoke about my volunteer efforts in this group home, assisted living with the elders. And I'm like, since I've been here in December, there are 5 residents here. I've seen. There was at 1.6. There's 7 total. 7 total, 5 here now. Only one relative come on one occasion. Well, another time, another one came, but she came on some my relative transition, and that's my TV in there. Y'all got it, her. Oh shit. Anyway, my point was in my guest appearance yesterday, why does it take for us to get together, for somebody no longer be here? Where the relatives at right now, but they could show up at a funeral? Where the relatives at when I'm in here voluntarily wiping butts and cleaning up vomit and cooking meals and cleaning house, and as of like yesterday, cleaning up flooded bathrooms and basements? Where's a relative? Why does anyone need to check your relatives, your mother or your father or your sister's blood sugar? Where you at? Why they gotta be in a place where they waiting on somebody to show up and cook a meal for them and make sure they comfortable and their bed is not wet, soaking in urine? What? Why? But you show up to the funeral. The relatives is there to lined up to see if there's an inheritance, if there's a will, where the money at, where the jewelry at, and apparently where the TV at. Why do we go through these situations? Why do we keep repeating these damn things? Why? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with us? It's nonsense. All things being what they are supposed to be, my screen goes off and I say stand by. Make the most of the time. Now I'm sure most of y'all found something. You were still breathing, so you was doing something when I said stand by. Some of it y'all be like, oh, that was perfect timing. She offered just happened to happen. This call just came through. I was waiting on you, man. However we wrote. But at what point in your day you gonna think about the children? What point in the day are you really gonna think about and put in steps in place on making sure that your seed is secure in the future? I ain't talking about the ones you directly birthed. I'm talking about the ones you birthed, and inside of them was the child gonna be birthed, and inside of them is a child to be birthed. It's like them Russian dolls. There's an avatar. Inside the avatar. Inside that avatar. Inside that avatar. We're carriers. We're vehicles. Speaking of trans, Portals, transport. What's wrong with us? Let's not. Y'all already, you can do what you want to do. I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to hear about it. Again, I made a video in your wellness. I made a point, and at the time, self-acknowledged points of ignorance. And I came here today to clear up some shits I said that was in error. You missed the video. It's the Hershey's commercial, the new one out. You missed it. They were saying, yay, 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 like every 5 seconds. I don't know, do the count. You want to be technical. I thought they said gay, 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 gay. I was in error. They were saying yay, 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 yay. All right. And of course, I got personal issues. My dynasty is affected by all things. I'm doing my part continuously to make it not so damn hard for them to get through it. We really need to stop focusing on some things because they're not relevant at all. They're not relative at all. Some of us, we work too much. Some of us, we take time from our children and their growth and the knowing of what they're knowing because we work too much. Yep, all things are as they should be, but is it that it should be you supposed to hear this today and stop working so damn much? And that's a form of child neglect. What's your child really know? What's your child really prepared for? Your child is how old? And they'll be getting their own place in how many years? And they know how to balance a check, balance of their books to know how much money's coming in and out and then pay a bill. So they bills are not on disconnect and or actually already disconnected and calling you to borrow some money to pay the bill. Now, anything could happen to me, you, on any day. Where'd that leave our children at? Have we prepared the transition for them? We always talk about our transition. Oh, I'm transitioning, I ain't dying, I'm transitioning. Have you prepared the transition for your children? Speaking of CPS and DCS, are they going to come in your house and take your kids and put them in the lgbtqia2s plus household?
Did you call me?
No, ma'am, I did not call you. I'm still on my call. I'm still on TV. You can't just on it, yeah.
You didn't
No,
call
ma'am,
me
no,
and say
ma'am.
Jesus is here?
No. So, prime example. Mental health is important. What's your child eating? PowerPoints, get them, girl. What's your child eating? Mental health, great, supported by what? Points in life. PowerPoints. Somebody in their lifetime was lacking some PowerPoints, and the mental health levels is real. On that note, I'm going to another level of personal right now. In TV, there are scenes and sets, movie sets I share with people. Hey, movie sets, they be like, cut, quiet on the scene, quiet on the set. That's what they say, quiet on the set. At some points, they say, cut. Telling y'all right now, this scene is quiet sometimes, apparently. Sometimes Jesus want to roll through here. Apparently. There is a time coming real soon where all I'm gonna hear is cut and sing. Y'all ain't gonna see this this oh no, real soon. Here, he says, here. Cut and sing. Oh, y'all gonna see my background switch up real quick, real soon here. Because a mother of a nation, a dynasty of a nation. I mean, a mother of a dynasty. The caregiver, long term, like I said, I'm volunteering. At some point in time, PowerPoints, my PowerPoints is not going to become weak points. So I must leave. I am not made up. So I'm not made up to be doing the work of several women. So I call and look for, excuse me, and embrace peace. Peace, Katrina Barr from YouTube. Peace on YouTube channel. Peace. She said it twice. Peace. Peace. I laugh a lot in this environment. And some of my PowerPoints lately and some that I prepare for the future come from my experience in this place. It gets strange around up in here sometimes. Strange. Now, y'all know I got my videos on Jesus. Jesus is a horse, but of course, Jesus is also a worm. And he also got some events with corn in them and them. So I be at peace when somebody around here want to talk to me about some Jesus. I be rolling with my PowerPoints when they want to talk to me about some Jesus. It go, what? Down up and around here sometimes. You know? And there is this, we have options. Her pose, who that woman? Who that woman? Woo! It's some options around here sometimes. And at times people want to play. They want to play house around here. They want to play dress up and shit. I don't be having it. I tuck and hold with my peace. And I be like, you just purposely turned on that mental button so you can walk through here and say something about some Jesus. Already comprehend what I'm doing to the point to where given to me was the options to put her and another one outside when I do my broadcast, because I should not have to go and get a hotel and spend hotel money to do my broadcast. I keep relaying this message of you insist that I can do this broadcast. I can do my broadcast. I'm here volunteering. You want me to come help out? My broadcast coming with me. My people's coming with me. My platform coming with me. I can't roll on no unknown amount of number of days on no volunteer effort. I ain't got my peace and my people's with me. Oh, Joy, you good? You do your broadcast at the house? I need us when we feeding our children, because every day is no child is hungry day. Watch what you feed your children, because what we feed our children, what we feed ourselves, Work on yourself. You can't help your babies. You ain't right. What's that you eating? What's that you claiming? It affects your mental health. And to know that and sit in this place and watch these people that can move around and go get out and get their own food, despite what's in the house. Well, in addition to what's being prepared in the house. In a day, we'll go out and buy some KFC. And then 4 hours later, eating Burger King. And then 2 hours after that, looking like, where's my dinner plate from the kitchen that you in there preparing, Joy? Pepsi's all around. Every day. I need us to know what we are doing. Because as long as homes and houses and communities and facilities are being filled up with our people, and we expect somebody else to properly take care of them, they do as well, whether they can communicate it or not. Because if they didn't want to be cared for, there's plenty of abandoned structures outside. They go away. They want to be cared for. So, if I was in any other type space, though, somebody in their Jesus would have got cussed out in that moment in time. But I ain't in such space. So I'm rolling with my peace. And I ain't thinking about the Jesus. Now, back to the options. I had the options to put them outside. Go somewhere. I apparently didn't exercise that option that was given to me. They was first my studio guest. They went away. She went through here talking about damn Jesus. Yeah. I got time. I'm venting right now. I'm straight venting. I'm like, cut and sing. That's what's about to be. So, and actually, I was in a residence room, and y'all know I don't watch TV. I was going in a residence room to change her in her bed and seeing that Hershey's commercial. I was like, so I'm in here about an hour. I've discussed some personal issues on levels. I've discussed the lgbtqia2s plus in theory. And I've made a correction to some things I've said a few days ago publicly. And I think I will get off of here real soon. I need to go find out who's that woman. Because Harpo is somewhere needing to answer this question. So I'm going to go help Harpo answer this question. That's what I'm going to do. And I will be in touch. I will see you all another time. Some of you I'll be seeing in person. I have my tour going on. I played a commercial already. You haven't seen it. It's on my YouTube channel. It's called the Silence is Sound Tour. Nothing but the is a lie. I done said that a time or two around here. I do be spreading the news. The real news. And in case y'all didn't know, speaking of the good news, the real news, we are the news. You are the news. I am the news. We are the news. Where am I? We the news. Us the news. Ours is the news. We love is the news. Us love is the news. Ours love is the news. We the news. So anyway, it's all about retracting right now for me. I feel you. So I'm out here. I'm out of here. I love you all, of course, as always. Again, as I said, I will be seeing some of you in person this year on my tour. I look forward to it. Excuse me. I look forward to the relationships that will be formed, reformed, and leveled up on what's already formed. I look forward to us. So I'm leaving you all here. Yes. I definitely look forward to seeing you. Definitely. I'm rolling through there. Hugs for sure. Hugs. I'm thinking to you, but that's that Kai Creatress moment right there. Hugs. Peace, y'all. Yeah, it's about dinner time around here. Some people call it the zoo. Somebody said this is the zoo. So it's feeding time. It's almost dinner time. So I'm about to go and prepare dinner and get people straight ready for bedtime. I got some relaxed time. I hear a song right now. My Angel. That sounds like a song. I hear a tune. And it ain't the I Dream of Jeannie's intro playing in the room back there. I hear a song. My Angel. I hear the song. Gratitude for that song. I hear it. Peace, y'all. Peace. Grand, great, beautiful evening to you all. Peace from Karmic Dynasty.